I guess Coach has talked a lot about toughness in there with us. What does that look like for you guys on the floor?
I think that's both physical and mental. I think it's really easy to, see a big team and they're brolic and boxing out and just doing all those little scrappy things. But I think mentally too has been an emphasis. Paying attention to detail when you're tired, executing when you're tired. Being a leader when you're still tired, being vocal. Um, so yeah, I think we all live for Fletch every day and we all can move some weight. But I think being strong, having strong character on the floor has been a point of emphasis.
Do these games help you guys? Coach said maybe there's another level to get to. I mean, obviously, I haven't played a regular season game. Do these exhibitions help you kind of build to that level?
Of course, I mean these exhibitions are really important to kind of get the rust off the chains a little bit. But at the same time, you approach them as a real game to practice your approach to a game. So we take these games seriously. Yeah.
Did your experience playing overseas kind of help you develop a new level of toughness, maybe, and how difficult that was?
Sure. I feel like I'm not gonna brag about myself, but I feel like I'm pretty mentally tough to where I'm not gonna let adversity affect me, or I'm not gonna let someone know that it's affecting me. So there definitely were some challenging aspects to that. So yes and no. I don't know if it's direct or if it's just me, but I try to be as tough as I can physically and especially mentally, help lead guys.
They've got a little bit of size at home. Is this going to be a good? They have some good size, a couple 6'8" guys. Is this going to be a good test for you guys as far as rebounding and defending the rim?
Yeah, I mean, coach has tipped his hat off to these guys pregame yesterday and today. Don't take them lightly, kind of thing. So, we play in the Big Ten. We know it's going to be a physical year. So, like I said, we approach it the same way we would those games, so that when those games come, we're prepared.
I know you were involved in the Big Ten tournament where there was hundreds of thousands of people in the NCAA tournament, hundreds of thousands of people standing. But was it emotionally? Was it kind of a jolt for you last weekend to play in front of that many people again?
I wouldn't say it was a jolt. I would say it was more comforting, especially being home. A lot of warm orange and blue. I don't think it's surprising. Like I've been here when there's been a lot of fans. We smacked the team, so it was a very jolly day in a way. It wasn't too emotional. So yeah.
Coach said one of the main best things about last year's team was just the edge you guys had in the season. Do you feel like you're approaching that kind of same?
Yeah, there's definitely a point of emphasis. The season hasn't even begun yet, so I think to get to that level, that end of season edge that we had last year, it's going to take a little bit of time gelling with new guys, understanding how everybody operates in a way. But that's the path we're on to get there. And every day we're just trying to take one step towards having that edge and that grit that we had last year.
Coach Underwood also said you can run a little bit more offense against this team, maybe some more defined roles. Have you seen some of that in practice leading up to this game?
Yeah, like I said, coach has definitely tipped his hat off to these guys. It's been a point that these guys aren't playing around. They're coming here trying to get a dub. So I think you will see fewer players getting in. It'll be more 8, 9, 10 rotation kind of game, from what he's been telling us. But I don't think that there's defined roles yet. I think that kind of comes into it 5, 6, 7 games to the season.
I guess what kind of impact did your summer playing abroad? What did you take from that?
What impact did this summer have on me? Like I've said before, when people ask me that, it opened my eyes to the overall experience and the conditions of that. Not speaking the language, not being used to the food. But then again, I was playing against grown men who are getting paid and feeding their families playing the game, and it's just kind of a different approach. American college basketball and overseas basketball are similar in ways, but also very different. I think if anything, I aged maturity-wise, and being able to now bring that kind of just blue collar. We're just working day by day. Out here getting paid, you know. So, bringing kind of that mentality, I think I've brought that back here.